7 miles off Estonia's west coast in Eastern Europe lies the small island of Kihnu, a bucolic and serene place that feels lost in time. Home to just 400 people, it functions like one of the world's few matriarchal societies. This is a place where women rule, well, mostly everything.
Hello, welcome to Kihnu Island. My name is Mare Mätas. I lived almost all my life in this island. Our lifestyle is different comparing the lifestyle in the mainland. Many old traditions still are alive.
One such tradition is that Kihnu's men spend months away at sea fishing for the island. Meanwhile, Kihnu's women are in charge of leading the community and preserving its way of life.
Men were always a long time away from the island, and that's the historical reason why women become very strong, very independent. Kihnu culture is interesting because we still wear traditional costumes as a everyday wearing.
She is making skirts because she has 5 granddaughters.
We have ancient folk songs still alive and dances. They have a lot of practical skills how to live all over the year here. Yes, life is more difficult here to survive, but it's a treasure for Kihnu Islanders. They all describe the island like it's like a paradise, it's the best place in the world.
Mehed on meil rohkem ära ja neid me siin ümberkaudu või ümberringi väga ei kohtagi. Et naised on põhilised, keda me näeme siin nii vallaasutustes kui ka saare peal liikumas.
The clothes, the music, the dancing, all of it has been recognized by UNESCO on its intangible cultural heritage list.
Kihnu wedding songs and wedding traditions are more than 2,000 years old. So this is the main thing why we are in this UNESCO list.
The same list acknowledges Kihnu's women as the custodians of their island's heritage.
I concern every day that our unique culture can disappear. It's very valuable if those things still exist and survive in the modern world. It's really a miracle.
A 2-hour boat ride off the coast of Colombia is an island, the most densely populated island on Earth. Santa Cruz del ISLOTE consists of more than 1,200 people living on land the size of 2 soccer fields, making it 4 times as dense as Manhattan. On the island is a school that runs up to the 10th grade, 2 shops and 1 restaurant. There is no steady supply of water and a sole generator that only runs for 5 hours per day. There are no police, but there isn't much need for them, as everyone on the island knows each other. 150 years ago, the island was primarily uninhabited and was sometimes used by local fishermen as a place to rest and take shelter during storms. Gradually, some fishermen came to build their homes here. These were the grandparents and great-grandparents of the current generation of residents. Despite the close living quarters, inhabitants on the island say they wouldn't give up their peaceful existence for anything, not even a little more room.
The village of KAMIKATSU is special, not for its tea fields or idyllic mountains or peaceful historic homes. It's known for something it doesn't have. KAMIKATSU, as a town, produces almost no trash. KAMIKATSU has a population of roughly 1,500 people, and in the 1990s was doing nearly no recycling.
で上勝町ではもともと田舎なので皆さん家庭から出たゴミはもう自分の庭で焼くとか、山にほかすと。
Burning all that garbage created carbon dioxide emissions that became dangerous, and the nature around them was suffering. So a decision was made. KAMIKATSU had to change. This was the start of their path towards zero waste and a new way of living.
いわゆるゼロ・ウェイスト宣言というものを町として行って、このゼロ・ウェイストというものを掲げ始めたのは2003年になります。
Effectively, what zero waste here means is that there's no such thing as throwing something in the trash. Everything has to get recycled. And in the beginning, it was difficult for everyone. Like Mr. TAKUYA Takeichi. He's a shop owner in KAMIKATSU.
ゼロウエスト運動が始まってから生活自体はやっぱりある意味ちょっと負担になりましたよね。分別する分と時間と前やってた生活よりはちょっと増えたんで負担にはなってきましたけど。
And Mrs. Hachiya Katayama. She's a housewife.
最初は全部プラもゴミも何も考えずに全部一緒に庭で焼いてたんですが、それが変わって今度分別方式になったら戸惑いがありました。
That classification system she's talking about is the key to Kamikatsu's success, and it is aggressive. There are 45 categories of recyclables.
アルミ缶、スチール缶、スプレー缶、金属製のキャップ、布、木製品、蛍光缶。
The list, it goes on. There's 35 more. Slowly, what was originally this huge burden became a way of life in Kamikatsu. People began looking at trash differently.
物を大事にするという気持ちが逆にできたというのが。仕入れに行って出るゴミで段ボールがやっぱり多いですね。きれい段ボールはまた再利用して梱包したりするに使えますね。
この町に来るまでは正直全くしてなくて、ゴミは全て一つのゴミ箱に捨てれたので、食べ残しとか基本コンポストに契約している農家さんの畑で堆肥になって、じゃあまたうちが使う野菜にまた変わるっていう、なんかちょっとしたこう循環するサイクルができると、使う側としてもやっぱり意識は変わるし。
It's important to recognize that Kamikatsu is a small town. It is not like New York or London. The rules are not the same, but there is a constant, and that's people. They can change.
はい、ゼロ・ウェイストアカデミー坂野です。どんな社会問題も一緒だと思ってるんですけれども、取り組んだところでなくならないじゃないかって言ってしまったら終わりなんですよね。でそうやって意識が変わっていくと、巻き込む相手も対象も広がっていくから大きな動きになっていくよねという流れがすごく大事なのかなと思ってます。
この町に来てゼロ・ウェイスト知って、で実際にやってみて、なんかこれはこれからやっぱり生きていく上ではすごく大事なことなんじゃないのかなと。料理してる人たち、例えば飲食に関わる人たちが、少し意識を変えればやっぱりそもそもの量がやっぱ減ると思うんで。
変なんやけど簡単なことなんやけど、ちょっと考えて物を捨てるっていう、なんかね、物を大事にする気持ちは逆にできたね。負担が増えた分、なんか違う部分の心の部分がなんか豊かになった分は確かにあるかな。
For somebody driving into town the first time, you wouldn't think there was a lot here because 95% of it is hiding underground. People drive in and go, where is the place? I don't understand. Kubapiti is from the Aboriginal Kupapiti, which means white man in a hole. At the moment upstairs it is about 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Down here we're sitting on about 71, 72 degrees. No air conditioning necessary. We're right out in the middle of nowhere. It takes a day to drive here from Adelaide. I'd say there's about 1,000 underground dwellings and at least 1,500 people living underground. We've got 5 underground churches, we've got underground motels. There's some amazing underground homes here. Many bedrooms, underground workshop, you name it underground, we've pretty well got it. I bought my dugout as a fairly small 2-bedroom dugout and I've been extending it over the years. Some of this I blasted out when I could get away with it. The cops don't like us blasting in town. We don't do it anymore. Back in the old days, if somebody was going to have a baby, we'd rock round there with a couple of compressors on a weekend and some jackhammers and a couple of cartons of beer, and by the Sunday night we dug out a room, cemented the floor and wired it up, and there's your new baby's room, honey. Even though we're so far away geographically from anywhere else, I don't know why, but we just love the place to bits.
We were the smallest town for a while. Do we still wish we were? I don't know. To be a population of 1 and a population of 2 and you're both in the same county in the same state, I think that's pretty wonderful.
What is the population of Monowai?
Population 1, me.
The population of Gross, Nebraska is 1-2. 1-2.
We don't have enough people. It's nothing against the towns, nothing against the people running the businesses. We simply have run out of people out in this area.
All we have in town is the bank vault that remains from the Gross State Bank. Then we have a community hall, and then our house and a trailer house across the street.
We had a high school here. There was church until, maybe the mid-60s.
We have the same paperwork and everything to fill out that Omaha and New York City and every other city has. We don't have an election for mayor. I just let him keep that job.
The young folks or any that go from here to the city, they can adjust pretty well and make a good life there. But you take somebody that's born and raised in the city and they usually just can't hack it out in this area.
Never gets lonely living in a town of 2. There's always somebody passing through. Values are different. You don't have everything at your fingertips, so you just learn to sit and converse more.
I'm not here because I have to be. I could close up and leave here anytime I wanted, go wherever I wanted. I'm here because I want to be here.